What is going on, everyone? How are y'all doing? Now, Nintendo, they are on a holiday tour promoting several of their Wii U titles, and they had a couple titles in particular that they listed as must-have Wii U titles. I'm going to give you their list, and then I want to give you guys my list. That's right, the official must-have Wii U games for this holiday season. If you've never picked up a Wii U, a lot of you guys have been asking me, you're interested in getting a Wii U, what games to get. So I'm going to break it down, tell you the games that if you have a Wii U, you have to own. First, let's go over Nintendo's list. This is what Nintendo listed as their must-have games. Super Mario Maker, I'm going to talk about it. Splatoon, Mario Tennis, Ultra Smash, Smash, Yoshi's Woolly World, Skylanders Superchargers, and Super Smash Brothers. Agree with every game on their list except for Skylanders Superchargers. Not a big Skylanders fan. I played the game, my son has it, so he likes it. Not my cup of tea, but that's Nintendo's. Now, the list that matters and the list that you should pay attention to is from your boy, OBe1. So I am going to, in alphabetical order, so this isn't ranked, not by least to worst or worst to least, just simply in alphabetical order, the games you have to own if you are considering getting a Wii U or if you have a Wii U. Bayonetta 2, great game. The action, spot on. Some of the sequences, the boss battles, and just the animations in the background, what's going on, mind-blowing. But Bayonetta 2, phenomenal game. Enjoyed it from beginning to end. I have to say this, though. This game was never at the top of my list. Even after playing it, it's not, I don't think it's like, whoa, the best action game ever made, like everyone is claiming it to be. But it is a great game, not taking anything away from the game. Bayonetta 2, you have to check out this game. It is a mature rated game, so 18 and up, check it out. Captain Toad Treasure Tracker. Love this game. This game has been underrated in my opinion. Solid, just a fun game. Had you smiling from ear to ear, from beginning to end. A good mix of platforming and puzzle sequences. Captain Toad Treasure Tracker. If you have a Wii U, you definitely have to give this game a first, second, third, fourth. Just check this game out. A first, second, third, fourth look. That's what I'm trying to say. All right. Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze. This is one of the best 2D platformers ever played, period. Graphics are great. The controls are spot on. Now, if you are a big Mario fan, you'll have to, I'll say, get used to the controls. After about one stage or so, you're used to it. There's a little bit more weight to the characters as far as the jumping. They fall a little quicker, but the game is just a phenomenal game. The boss battles, the game has gotten some flack for the boss battles being so long. That's one of the best parts of the game, in my opinion. Just learning the patterns, and when you really beat the boss, you really feel like, wow, I accomplished something. So Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze, must-have game. Mario Kart 8. This game is the best Mario Kart game in the series. This is the game that finally took the crown for the Super Nintendo Mario Kart game, in my opinion. In my opinion, I still love the original Mario Kart on the Super Nintendo. Great game. I loved it. The 64 version was a great game, except for the cheap AI in that game. Double Dash, great game. It was underrated. A lot of people didn't like it, but I loved Double Dash on my GameCube. But Mario Kart 8 outshines them all. Graphics are phenomenal. The gameplay is phenomenal. Just the tracks, the different designs in the game, great game. And this game showed everyone else how you should be doing DLC. Great DLC tracks, the Excite Bike track, where every time you race on it, it's the bumps and the layouts in a different format. Just a great game. Mario Kart 8, You got to play Mario Kart 8 if you have a Wii U or you're considering a Wii U. Pikmin 3 is the next game. Love, love, love Pikmin 3. Phenomenal game from beginning to end. It's in a genre all by itself. A lot of people categorize it as a real-time action strategy. Not quite. It's just a unique game. Don't know how to really put my finger on it, but it is a fun game. The different strategies, the elements of using the different Pikmins in different situations. Right now, I'm just finishing my playthrough, my probably my third playthrough of the game, but I never had it on my website. So a couple of these games, I'm putting the playthrough up on my website. Love this game. I'm right now on the last boss stage. Great stage where the entire stage is the boss battle and you're running away from the blob, and then you go outside and you're fighting this huge blob. You got to use the different Pikmin in different areas. Pikmin 3, great game. Pikmin 4 is right around the corner, so you can get your feet wet with Pikmin 3 if you want to. Next game on the list, alphabetical order, Splatoon. If you have been my subscriber for at least a month, you already know Splatoon is favorite game on the Wii U, hands down. This is the game that got me to stop playing Witcher 3 on my PlayStation 4. Witcher 3 came out, and then a couple weeks later, Splatoon came out, and man, I was having so much fun with Splatoon. Haven't turned back since. This game is just fun. Just a twist on the shooter genre, splattering ink, covering the ground strategy. And when you get into the rank battles, by the way, I made it all the way up to S+, 50 level, highest level and highest rank in the game, but I still go back and play it. Just a fun game. Man, Splatoon. There has to be a Splatoon 2 on the Nintendo NX, but Splatoon, phenomenal game, must-have game. Super Mario 3D World, fantastic. First time you can use 4 players in a Mario 3D game. Man, I still remember I completely 100% beat this game. Got every single green star. When you get to the very last bonus stage in this game, it is the very last stage in this game, not of the regular stages, of all the bonus worlds. That stage is the hardest Mario stage ever made. Period. I played every single Mario game. That stage took me at least a week to beat. I died so many times, but it was so rewarding. You are not a hardcore Mario gamer if you have not beaten the very last stage in Super Mario 3D World. How do you know I beat it? Go to my Miiverse. I posted a screenshot as soon as I beat it. And so, man, show your cred. If you beat that stage, I give you 110% props. Super Mario 3D World. Next game, Super Mario Maker. Endless Mario levels. Create your own Mario stages. Just fun to see what some of you guys have been making. I have uploaded a couple stages. I haven't abandoned Mario Maker, guys. I am gonna upload at least two more stages that I did make. Just Yoshi's Woolly World took me away from the game for a bit, but Super Mario Maker, cool game. Super Smash Brothers, great game. I am not a hardcore, what you'd say, a Smash player. I do main Zero Suit Samus. I just like how fast she is. She has a great recovery and just like a couple of her movesets, but I am not a I can hold my own in Smash Brothers. Don't get it wrong now, but I am not a pro in the game by no means. If you play me, you'll probably beat me, but I get a couple of hits in, I say that. But Super Smash Brothers is a fun game. I got it on my 3DS and Wii U. Super Smash Brothers, great game. Yoshi's Woolly World, excellent 2D platformer. Finally, Nintendo went back to its roots as far as just the gameplay. This game reminds me a lot of Yoshi's Island on the Super Nintendo. Just a fun game from beginning to end. This game, every single stage brought something completely new as far as 2D platforming was concerned. One stage, you are stuck to Velcro. The next stage, you're doing something else. I mean, the level design, the creativity just explodes in Yoshi's Woolly World. All right. Zelda Wind Waker HD is my final must-have game. I'm going to do a couple of honorable mentions, but Zelda Wind Waker HD. Zelda Wind Waker was my favorite, still is my favorite 3D Zelda game. My all-time favorite Zelda game is Super Nintendo. But Zelda Wind Waker HD, great game. Loved it from beginning to end. Just the controls, the combat mechanics, very fine-tuned and polished in this game. And I just love Zelda Wind Waker HD. That's all to it. Those are your must-have Wii U games. Now, some honorable mentions. Games that are worth noting, worth mentioning, that I still enjoy, love on my Wii U. Injustice Gods Among Us. If you are a hardcore fighting fan, you gotta play Injustice Gods Among Us. Love this game. I use, who is it? Zero Frost, is that her name? Frost, something. You know who I'm talking about, the Ice Lady. I'm a beast with her. So, Injustice Gods Among Us. I think I have a gameplay clip somewhere on my channel. I uploaded a clip of me just doing combos with her. Assassin's Creed 3 on the Wii U. There is also Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag, but I enjoyed Assassin's Creed 3 more. Just, I like the history, it wasn't the Civil War, the Revolutionary War setting. Assassin's Creed 3. Splinter Cell Blacklist. Love this game. Like this game. If you're into spy, espionage, just stealth combat, Splinter Cell Blacklist, great game on the Wii U. New Super Mario U. This was on my must-have list until Super Mario Maker came out. When Super Mario Maker came out, bumped New Super Mario U to just an honorable mention, because everything you can do in New Super Mario U, you can do that and more in Super Mario Maker. All right. Another honorable mention, Tekken Tag. Sleeper game, didn't sell well, but a solid fighting game. I've been hooked to the Tekken series ever since Tekken 2 on my PlayStation 2. Eddie Goro, that's who I use. Capo, or whatever that fighting style, Brazilian dancing fighting style is. I like his moveset, so Tekken Tag, solid fighter. Now, these last two games, they're honorable mentions, but I didn't like them. The Wonderful 101, I know you guys have told me before, it's a great game. I don't like it. Just wasn't my cup of tea. Played it, couple stages. I was like, I don't like this game. Next game that's honorable mention, but I didn't like, Hyrule Warriors. What I loved about this game was the story. I loved how they tied all of the different Zelda games into one game. I liked how the story just meshed, the different dimensions coming together. But other than that, the gameplay just felt so repetitive. After about the second stage, I was like, been there, done that. I beat the game, don't get me wrong. I played it to the end, but I wouldn't play it again. I'll probably play it again just to put a playthrough up on my website. But other than that, I would touch this game with a 10-foot pole. All right, those are my must-have games. A couple of honorable mentions for the Wii U. If you're on the edge or you're right about to pick up a Wii U, I told you guys GameStop has a crazy deal. For $279, you can get a Wii U with Splatoon and Super Smash Brothers. Crazy deal. Mueher, there's another retail store, Mueher. They have the same deal for $250. So if you're up north where that store is located, you can get it there. So Wii U is still favorite game. It is my favorite game this generation. Not favorite game, favorite console this generation. I did not edit this video, not once. High five, high five, high five. I just let things roll, man. I just let it roll. But the Wii U, hands down, favorite console this generation. Didn't sell well. wasn't a hit as far as in the commercial realm, but Nintendo gave us solid games on this system. Even the first half of 2016, the Wii U is looking to have a phenomenal 2016, the first half. Reason why I say that, because Nintendo is going to gear up for the Nintendo NX, the latter half. We have Star Fox Zero still coming. We have Pokken Tournament still coming. We have Shin Megami Fire Emblem Shin Megami Tensei Cross Fire Emblem coming. Zelda Wii U is coming, even though I still say that game's coming to the NX. I say that on almost every video now. But solid games, even in 2016 for the Wii U. So as a Nintendo gamer, as a Nintendo fan, I am set for 2015, 2016, and in holiday 2016, you better believe right here, I will be unboxing the Nintendo, not the NX, the Super Nintendo 2, because that's what Nintendo's gonna call it, because they listened to my official title that I want the game to be, the system to be named, and that's what they're gonna call it, Super Nintendo 2. So stay tuned about a year from now for my Super Nintendo 2 unboxing, Nintendo's next gen system. How you like them apples? All right, if you're not subscribed, make sure you click subscribe below to stay up to date on all things Nintendo. Until next time, I'll see you guys later.